Hello, welcome to thank you Ozzy Osbourne for a good career. July 5th is the Black Sabbath Ozzy set. Well, guest stars like Anthrax, Hellstorm, just to name a few. I'm just gonna go through the CDs that who Black Sabbath and his solo career, just to um show his career pretty much. So here you go. Anywho, Black Sabbath, where it all started. Album still gives me the creeps till this day. Um, Paranoid. Paranoid kind of brought, split them into the mainstream and blew them up pretty much. So there's that. Master of Reality. Not gonna say much with stuff, is just kind of going through his career and great album. Volume 4. These are the original Warner Brothers editions, Sabbath Ozzy Sabbath. We Sold Your Soul. Here's things when they started going awry a little bit, like that bunch could do a video on some stuff with him. Never Say Die. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much, and of course, Live at Last was released when he left, got fired from the band, and after the fact, and of course, reunion happened. I'll be touching upon his solo, good record too, that was reissued out. Eventually we'll do a review, and of course, 13 the Deluxe, the reunion happened, but I'll be getting into his solo stuff shortly. So, yeah, I kind of have mixed emotions, but then again, his Parkinson's disease is he's not doing too well, and that. Now for his solo stuff, here's this nice little pilot. I am leaving out actually his box set and that some stuff out, because here's Blizzard of Oz that started off, and I did a review. I'm not gonna say much. I'll just say it's a great album. And a lot of controversy behind it, so when you loads, Diary of a Madman, good album. Speak of the Devil, they wanted him to play the Sabbath cuts because Sabbath was releasing a live album. I'll just leave it at that. But the DVD version's totally different. Yeah. A record label thing, so it got deleted. Great album, the original mix. We'll leave it at that because that whole, but great album. Good album, but mixed. So, just check it out. These are original 1995 remasters. There's issues with the 2002 remasters. He put out tribute to Randy Rhoads. I'm sure that there's more concerts with him that they're just sitting on. No Less for the Wicked. Zakk Wylde's debut heavy album. The other one that got deleted was Just Say Ozzy. I don't know why they deleted it. So, because of the Side in the Dark, they could have just deleted the song, but whatever. A lot of his solo stuff has a lot of controversy behind it. No More Tears blew him up, and then a lot of great songs that will be eventually a review. Sort of a Black Sabbath album, but Geezer Butler played on it. Kind of really mellow for him, more mid-tempo, but not a bad album. The greatest hits included some the original versions included some Black Sabbath demos, which was really cool. Album, I guess, is yeah, he had a phenomenal solo career, of course. The Ascent Soul, this one has the bass and drum tracks, who basically the first 8 songs, so the first disc is hard to even listen into, so yeah, that's another video. A live album. Not bad, but Undercover, this was included in his box set and released separately. I don't have too much to say about that one. Black Rain, okay album. Zakk Wylde got fired after this album. Scream was the first album with a different guitarist. Okay album. Tour edition. It's the greatest hits again, so this one actually has the proper bass tracks on the first album, so here's this. Ordinary Man, it's an okay album, but he did like a bunch of musicians, so kind of understand why he wanted to work with a bunch of musicians instead of just a band, so it's an alright album, but not, you know, it is what it is with this one. And potentially his last album, but he talked about doing another album, Patient Number 9. It's an okay album. I like that there's a lot of guest stars on here, like Zakk Wylde and Tony Iommi. Got back before he passed away. Eric Clapton. Tony Iommi should have been on here more. And Zakk Wylde. I would have been fine if it was a half and half Iommi and Zakk Wylde album. I would have been up for that, but it is what it is. It's an okay album, and my favorite albums are like Blizzard, No More Tears, Bark at the Moon. My favorite Black Sabbath albums are the first 6. And, thank you for an incredible career, and keep fighting your Parkinson's, and all of the fans are with you, and thank you again for all of the music between Black Sabbath and your solo, and I will leave it at that. So, and also see you in the next video, and see everybody again.